everybody, and welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 Rival here. And, okay, last turn we started our defense of the Tyranid invasion. And things aren't going too bad, I think. We also dealt with this job here, which means we've reset our urgency meter, or doom counter as I call it to myself. So the next job is to get two of the fleets up to Obsidian Depths so we can deal with Obsidian Depths and Chima Lomas. Small issue with repair rates. Just a small job with repair rates, but I think we'll be okay. We also have our new awesome fleet, which has our first battle barge. I'm happy about that, in case you were wondering. Although I'm not happy with the setup of the fleet. I'll have to play around and figure with that. We've got this one coming next, and then we've got a bunch of invasions coming at 2 turns. I've got one here. That one there. Up in Belisarius, we've got one there. And that one there. So for the next couple of videos, it's going to be pretty much Tyranid fleet invasions. There's nothing we can do about it, okay? So, end turn. It's just going to be Tyranid fights. For like 3 videos, I think. Here we go. Oh boy. In fact, I think this video is going to be very short because the next one's going to be ridiculously long because it just forces you into the next fight. I'm going to have like 3 fights in one video. There's just nothing I can do about it. So, we'll start off with you guys. Wrath of Mughal. And that leaves us 2 strike cruisers and 4 vanguards to back up. 3 Nova cannons. I think this will be good. Yeah. We've got them vastly outnumbered, so we should be able to handle it. Once we start taking damage, we'll jump people out. We've got 40% repair rate in Agrippina, so we just don't want them taking more than 40% damage, and they should repair quite quickly. And we can also, we get 24 troops per turn as well, so if they go into yellow, then we want to get them out because we can replace them, but at the same time don't particularly want to have to deal with that. Its domination kind of works in our favor. Kind of. Alright. I have learned from viewers that Tyranids don't show up on maps. I'm assuming they're going to come here, so we're going to push for here.
Receiving your order.
Why are you running slower?
Receiving your order. Reaching nominal speed.
Not bad, not bad.
Optimal course set.
I don't know why you're running so much slower.
Transition begun.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
We should seize 2 though, so...
Hostile signature detected.
You have seized a strategic area.
Hostile signature detected.
Nice.
Seized a strategic area.
Battle protocols engaged.
Everyone going to 9. Alright, everyone, jump on that. Lots of feral instincts.
Strike quickly, brothers.
Which is like mutinies, I believe.
Successful teleport strike.
Teleportarium vectors calculated.
I think we've got more bad guys.
Teleportarium vectors calculated. Collision protocols active. Revere the Omnisire.
They're running away, I'll take it. There we go.
Rouse the engines. Severe damage to their corrupted machine.
Good.
Legio Cybernetica have boarded the enemy.
There's definitely something else out there.
Calculating vectors.
So far,
Thruster routines active.
I'm hearing stuff over here. Yeah, about there.
The spirits obey. Weapons calibrated.
Come on. Job done. We got a lot of feral instincts very early on, so that really did help. But Admech are pretty much the best fleet to take into a fight against the Tyranids. Pretty much. Okay, we took a bit of damage, but nothing extensive at all. Damn it, Necrons coming in. How big's the Necron fleet? That's the question. How big is that Necron fleet? 800. In 4 turns. And I can delay that if I need to. Alright, boys and girls. How big are the Admech battleships? Arc Mechanicus. Can't build them because I don't have the build capacity, but 332. Firestorms are only 39. So nowhere near. We'd have to get rid of one of our cruisers, which I'm happy to lose a Luna for. The Art Mechanicus, what do you bring to the table? You bring Nova Cannon, you bring Plasma Macros, Heavy Lance, and Heavy Lance turrets. And a spur. You bring a spur. I like you. No, you can't do high energy turns, that sucks. Brutal Strike. Portrait Proficiency, obviously. Nova Cannon, Lightning Strike, yes. Boarding Action. Eye of Omnisire, cool. Brace for Impact. Canticusal. I can't say that. Instantly cancels all light, critical, and fire aboard effects and repairs 3 turrets. More of maneuver gauge is 350 and shields regenerate by 30. Oh my god! I love that. Wow. We've been getting rid of the Firestorms. Probably the Luna. 209. But that should give us enough to get a Mechanicus in the fleet. Which on its own is just... It would lose some maneuverability from the fleets, though. Would be nice. Would be nice. That's one turn. That's one turn. So we've got two big fights there. Right, up here. Yeah, Lawgiver's still beat up. We don't have a lot of firepower in this fleet. There's got to be a way to make something better out of this. I don't think there is, actually, looking at it. Alright. Maybe not look at that like that anymore. Okay, we'll go in with you lot to begin with. You can play backup. Hopefully we won't have to use you at all. Deal with that, then run up there, deal with that next turn. I'm starting to think maybe I need to run Imperial Fist back this way because we've got Spire. That might not be a bad idea, actually. So you'll go from there. It'll be 1, 2. Yeah, it'd be our 4, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. That might not be a bad idea. They'd have to survive one turn, but you guys should be able to deal with that on your own. We've got that one there as well. And that one. And that one. 4. 4 Tyranid fights, and we'd still have 2 left. That one. And that one. But that would be Agrippina secure. From Tyranids, anyway. Which would also mean we could send these 2 back to deal with that other Necron fight. Although, I think, in this particular regard, we would just send one of them to here. Praxa Gulf, because that's where they're getting a lot of their firepower from. And here, obviously, as well. They've got Tyranid Remnant as well. Is that Tyranid also a dormant tomb? Yes, it is. And I think you got a bunch of Tyranid or something around here, haven't we? Yeah, Tyranid Remnant. Tyranid Remnant. So having a fleet here would actually bring Tyranid threat down, but oh boy. Okay, so we had a quick one today, guys. it's this Tyranid threat. We have to take that down as quickly as possible. Quite honestly, it's just the Tyranid threat is the major thing for us. I've got nothing in Cadia at all. Zip in Cadia. I mean, if I just had a strike at Cadia, it would be insane. I really need 3 fleets in Shincher just to manage the threat. We still have to get to Medusa. Alright, if we have 2 fleets there, 1 in Shinshare, 1 at there. The Tyranid threat is more important than the Necron threat, I think, anyway. You may disagree, and I completely understand. I have 2 fleets in Agrippina to cover off the threat there. What do we have here? We have a Tyranid remnant there. Stitious ground. I don't care about the Stitious ground anymore. Push back on that. And that. And then we'll run Spire and a couple of other of our fleets up this way into Medusa as quickly as possible after we've dealt with this Tyranid issue. Take that. Take that. Take Medusa and then start trying to figure out how we're going to deal with these 2. They're tough fleets. We're going to need a lot of Nova Cannons to help pare them down. But I really would like Medusa because of all the extra bits you get with it. Just looks absolutely gorgeous. We've got a shipyard there with a hive world attached to it. Training outpost penal bits. Take down the orc threat a bit. Civilized. It's just lots of stuff that I really would like to get my mitts on. But the next couple of videos are going to be nothing but Tyranids. So, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and share. If you're new to the channel like we saw, please do consider subscribing. I think I've got this plan in hand. Possibly. Just need to manage my losses. Make sure that we keep things minimized as possible on the loss front. And then we should be able to deal with it. I think having 2 fleets in Shinshare to manage Tyranid threat and that Eldar attack pirate thing, which I don't want to deal with. 2 in Agrippina. 1 in Bellas Corona should be enough. And then everything else. Because that's what, 2, 2. So that's 4, 5. Which would leave us with 6 fleets to run around doing fire missions and taking Medusa. That's not bad. That's not bad. But anyway, till next time, you lot take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye bye.